Good morning, Miss Yeager's class. I am going to read you a book today called Charlie the Ranch Dog. And as you know, Miss Yeager likes to have sticky notes. So I will be using my sticky notes. Here we go. Oh, hello. My name is Charlie. I live in the country. I'm a ranch dog. This is Susie. She's my best friend. We sure don't look much alike, do we? Susie, unfortunately, doesn't have the paws I have, or the droopy eyes, or the floppy skin, or the big, dangly ears. Susie's ears don't dangle. Never have, never will. I try not to hold that against her. So my question is, what are the characters in the story? And remember, we're using it in a full sentence, so we're going to say the characters in the story are. Who are the characters in the story? You're right. The characters in the story are Charlie and Susie. But then again, Susie can sure run and dig and jump. Boing! I've never been much of a jumper. Believe me, I've tried and tried and tried. The old legs just won't work that way. But all that stuff doesn't really matter anyway, because tall or short, slow or fast, tiny ears or floppy ears, there's plenty of work around here for both of us. The first things we do every day is get out of bed early. Too early. Dark early. I'd better go wake up Susie. She's never been much of a morning dog. Charlie! Well, I guess she was a morning dog today. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. The next thing I have to do is chase Daisy, the cow, out of the yard. Daisy knows she's not supposed to be in the yard. Some cows never listen. But wait a minute, is she in the yard? I see Susie in the yard, but not Charlie. So my next question is, what is the setting of this story? Remember, we're going to use a complete sentence, and we're going to say, the setting is. What is the setting of this story? You're right. The setting is the country or a ranch. A ranch, guys, it's kind of like a farm. It's where there are people that take care of cows and horses. Well, I guess I'll let Susie go ahead and do it this time. I like to give her a chance to shine every now and then. It's the kind of dog I am. There's Charlie. Alrighty, now that Daisy's under control, it's time for me to sniff the porch steps. I've got to keep all the critters out. Sniffing the porch steps is hard work. Up and down, sniff, 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 sniff. Yep, all clear down here. Oh, but wait a minute, she looks like she's actually found something. It's a good thing I'm here to keep the critters away. Wait a minute, but he didn't really keep the critters away. After the porch steps are good and sniffed, I like to stop and have my breakfast. I can't be expected to do all this work on an empty stomach. Yum. Breakfast is my life. After breakfast, I usually go help Mama in her vegetable garden. Mama loves her garden. I don't really understand all the fuss. I'd prefer a bacon garden myself, but I go ahead and lend a hand anyway. There's Mama. And there's Susie. She looks like she's carrying something. And then there's Charlie. So I have a question. Does Charlie help do things? So you're going to say Charlie. So I'm going to say Charlie doesn't help do things. What does he do? Charlie eats. And Charlie sleeps. Does Susie help do things? Let's see. Looks like she's helping Mama in the garden. Oh, she found a squirrel. She's helped chasing away the cow. Susie helps do things. What are some things that Susie does? She helps chase the cow out of the yard. She helped Mama in the garden. Okay, let's keep on reading. It sure is a good thing Mama has me to help her. There's no way she'd get it all done without me. Well, there's Susie. It isn't even lunchtime yet, and I've already worked harder than most dogs out there. I think I'll just sit down and rest for a minute. I think I'll just... Oh no. Huh? What'd I miss? Oh, I must have accidentally closed my eyes for a few seconds. I better get back to work. Work, after all, is what I do best. I have cattle to round up, fences to fix, and fish to catch. I'm known for my expert fishing skills. She's got a fish. He's got a frog. Eventually, we make our way back to the house. Susie's ready to eat lunch by then. I usually go ahead and eat too. I wouldn't want Susie to have to eat alone by herself. After lunch, Susie likes to lie down and take her afternoon nap. I usually go ahead and lie down too. I wouldn't want Susie to have to take a nap by herself. He sure likes to take his naps, doesn't he? Huh? What'd I miss? Oh, I must have accidentally closed my eyes for a few seconds. And Susie's gone. Hello? Where'd everybody go? Huh. Aww. Rats, I guess they just went back to work without me. Nothing else to do but take another nap, I guess. Wait, what's that? Methinks I hear the sound of approaching beasts. Uh-oh, the cows are back in the yard. Daisy! No! Oh no, Daisy's eating in Mama's garden. Oh my goodness, they're running away. He's doing some good work. He's helping Mama here. Whew! That was a close call. It's a sure good thing I decided to stay home. There's no telling what would have happened if I hadn't been there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll sit down and rest just for a minute. I've had a long, hard day at work. I just hope Susie remembers to wake me up in time for dinner. Zzz. Okay, that is the end of Charlie, the ranch dog. Now, I have a few things for you to do at home. Number 1, Just as Susie helped her mom and dad do things, I would like you to help your mom or dad do something. That's step number 1. Step number 2, if you have some paper, we are going, Miss Yeager has some paper. We're going to draw a picture of Charlie and Susie and write down one thing each of them did in the book. So Miss Yeager is going to start. Usually we put our name here and we like to put the date, so I'll go ahead and do that because I know we like to do that. So I'm just going to draw a line. If you have blank paper, just like white paper like this, that works. Or if you have paper in a notebook, that works. If you don't have paper, it's okay. So I'm going to start by writing my name. And the date is March 24th, 2020. And Miss Yeager is realizing that the words are upside down. So Miss Yeager's going to have to figure out how to do that. Okay, then after you write your name and the date, we like to draw a really big square right here to put our picture in. So I am going to draw a really big square. It doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best. That I'm going to draw my picture of Daisy I'm going to draw a picture of Daisy and Charlie in there, okay? So I want to draw a picture of Charlie taking a nap, because that's what he likes to do, is take naps. Okay, here's him, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. And here's his bed. There's Charlie. He's taking a nap in his bed. And I know he's not the most perfect dog, but Miss Yeager's trying. And then I'm going to draw a picture of Daisy helping in the garden. And I'm going to put a carrot in her mouth because she's helping in the garden. So there's Daisy helping in the garden, and there's Charlie. And I could even label them if I wanted to. So I could write Daisy, D-A-I-S-Y. There's Daisy. And then I could write Charlie, C-H-A-R-L-I-E. Okay? Then I'm going to draw some lines. And what Miss Yeager is going to do is I'm going to take a picture of this and post on here so you can see what it looks like, because right now the words are upside down for you, okay? So after you've drawn your picture, you need to write one thing Charlie did and one thing Daisy did. So I am going to write about my picture, right? So I'm going to say Charlie takes naps. So I'm going to write Charlie takes naps. And I'll write it at the very end right here. Miss Yeager's not going to write it because I want you to do your own work. But remember, we're going to start with Charlie takes naps. It's a full sentence. And then we have to write Susie. Susie helps in the garden. Do you see how Miss Yeager is putting a capital letter, and I'm also making sure I have a period at the end. Again, I'll take a picture of this so you can kind of see what it looks like better. But that's what you're going to do. You're going to tell me one thing that Charlie does and one thing that Susie does. I'm going to show you the picture one more time just so you can get a good look of what Charlie looks like and what Susie looks like. Okay. Good luck, guys. I'll see you again on Thursday. Miss Yeager loves you. Bye.